viewer is supposed to be us or if it's a separate. Now we have someone else. Hi, people.
Hello, everyone.
We're 33 and LGBT. Wow, we should feel so.
Could you scoot over just a second?
Yeah.
God, you're just the worst. There we go.
Are you in now?
No,
Are you
I'm in
happy?
the shot. Well, no, because the last couple times I've had to lean to get in the shot. And
I always end up leaning a little bit anyways. You just gotta go with the flow. Look, we've already jumped up to 17. Hey y'all. Hey Nick. Oh, thank you. Today's my birthday.
It is. He is 25 today.
I'm 25. Fortunately. I would say fortunately. I'm not sad about it.
Are you where you thought you'd be at 25?
Well, I'm always really hard on myself, so probably not.
But are you somewhere better?
But I'm somewhere better.
There you go.
Yes, we've been on an upward trajectory for most of my life, thankfully. So things just keep getting better. Oh, I'm getting so many birthday wishes now. Thanks, Ethan.
A little better all the time.
Y'all, I'm drinking tea right now. Some chai, just because I want to wake up a little bit.
And then we'll have some sangria. Cheap sangria.
Next. Which we can probably pour now,
Oh,
right?
why not?
Why not? Why not?
He had cake for breakfast. That's how much of his birthday it is.
I did have cake for breakfast. Okay, well, I went and I bought the cake for myself at Ralph's the other day because, I mean...
Cake mix.
Cake mix.
He made the cake, actually.
And then I made it last night. I made a funfetti cake.
Cheers, peasants.
I made a funfetti cake with strawberry frosting.
Yeah, it's fine.
I almost made them cupcakes, but then I realized I didn't want to put that much effort into cake, you know? So, and then I had some for breakfast. And it was great.
Lunch.
And lunch. And I don't feel bad about it at all. Two slices of cake today. It's my birthday.
What's your favorite color, Kenny?
Probably either blue or green.
I know, me too. Isn't that so boring? When I was a kid, my favorite was lavender and maroon. Because I wanted to be super extra.
Lavender and maroon. You did. You just picked like...
Well, you see, I still decorate mostly with those colors. There's your favorite colors to wear, your favorite colors to decorate
They're
with,
different things.
And your favorite colors generally.
Yeah, because, I mean, blue and green go well with my hair, which is probably partly why they are my favorite. Ooh, the mailman has some packages, and I am expecting something. Yes. So maybe?
I'm doing well, for those of you who asked. Someone asked about the hat.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this was a birthday present from Chris today, actually. It is a Fox Spirit hoodie, and it comes with these adorable little paws. And now they keep my hands warm, so they don't just
His hands are
freeze
always
all the time.
freezing. Freezing. all the time.
Well, I mean...
Although, see, it appears like a problem, but it's actually one of his adaptive things he's learned for survival. Because
other people like it.
Yeah, because then he goes, "I'm cold," and then all of a sudden, all the boys are like, "Oh my God, Kay's cold!" And then we all do, yeah. Then he gets all the cuddles that he wants. That's what
it's true. It works pretty well,
and it is not real fur. No, for those of you who are worried, it is not real fur. It's soft.
It is soft.
Is a fox your spirit animal?
I would say a fox is my spirit animal, but I feel like that's something that I only recently discovered because of you, probably because we spent some time figuring out what my animal would be.
I used to think he was a penguin. I was very dedicated to this idea, but that's the version of him you first meet. When you actually get to know him, he's a fox. That's his fox.
Because I'm cunning.
Yeah, sure. Sure
and manipulative.
I said none of those things.
And intelligence.
Also
that's an important thing. The guy didn't knock on our door or anything to say that we got an email. I'm gonna go check anyways, real quick. I'll be back.
Yeah, that's not real fur. Kenny will be right back. He's just going to check the mail. It's his favorite part of the day. He has said that.
No, there's nothing for us.
There's nothing for us.
What is the damn problem? No packages, no letters, no nothing.
It says Kenny's thirsty for his packages.
That's great.
Jacob is out driving, and Kyle's on his way home from work. He should show up before the end of the show.
He normally shows up. My worry is that he stayed for happy hour. Did he do that?
He did, because he's not going to come all the way back here before he has to meet us for dinner? Is that what he's going to do?
I don't know if he decided that, though, because dinner's not till, later. I'm just going to text him.
Why would you splash him with paint? Why would you do that? That's so mean. No, the mailman is not cute.
Some of the mailmen...
No, the present one.
Not the present one, unfortunately. Sorry, mailman. I can't see you anymore. Okay, I'm gonna text Kyle and find out
If he's coming back or not.
where he is currently. Because I can't just look him up on Find My Friends. I can do it for pretty much everyone else.
But not the boyfriend.
But not the boyfriends. Either of them. I don't know
See,
why.
yeah, there should totally be like a stalking thing of like, find my boyfriend. Like, where is that fucker?
But maybe that's too much of an invasion of privacy.
Is there such a thing in the age of social media?
I mean, not now that all the privacy rules are gone. Am I right? Hey!
Right?
Oh.
Fun times under dictator Trump, isn't it fun?
Right?
Having a great time. Renee is with Cody right now because he's getting a tattoo. He was gonna get his.
I'm gonna text her too.
Yeah, he was gonna get his nipples pierced. Ew, gross. But he was going to because that's the kind of twink he is. But the guy only had like the gold piercing thing. I don't know. So he's waiting, but he had to do something because he built up his energy like to do something today. So he's getting a tattoo. I don't know what kind. Renee told me, but I was maybe a bit inebriated when she told me, so I don't actually remember. But I'm sure we'll see it. I think he's coming back here afterwards anyway. So.
Oh, is he?
Oh no, he's gonna meet us. They're meeting us, right? After
I don't know.
Dinner. Tell them what we're doing for your birthday.
Well, is Cody coming? Because I didn't say anything to him.
No,
but
no,
he totally can.
No, he's coming after.
Oh, okay.
They're coming after whatever we're doing after.
Oh, right, because she's not coming. Right. Okay. So for dinner tonight, we are going to Benihana because. I don't know. We haven't been in a long time.
And we're basic.
And we're basic
we're
white
super
people.
Basic. We used to be like fun and interesting and edgy, and now we're just basic and married.
I almost wanted to go to. I almost wanted to get Korean barbecue, which would have been fantastic, also. But we've done that. We've done that a lot lately. And I was looking at other fancier restaurants, but then I was thinking maybe I want to go and do like a like rooftop pool situation with like drinks and have like more of a birthday thing like during the day on a weekend. So we're thinking maybe that next weekend, in which case tonight we're just planning like a chill dinner and hanging out, maybe having a drink or two.
Should be fun.
Should be fun.
Kenny is 25.
I am, in fact, 25. Is it cool that 25-year-olds still wear spirit hoodies? Is that...
No, here's what becoming an adult and a grown-up really is. It's learning you don't have to give a fuck. Like, just, I want to do this. Like, I really don't care whether some bitch Amber thinks that I should or shouldn't wear this hat. Like, I really I don't care.
Ooh, first time watching you live from India.
Ooh,
welcome.
Where in India?
Have you heard of the new Korean barbecue Pop-Tarts? What? That cannot be a real thing.
That doesn't sound like a good thing either. That sounds like an unholy thing. I've been paying attention. You haven't missed much.
Oh, okay.
They keep asking about if you've seen the new Netflix show 13 Reasons Why. They keep asking.
No, I saw that. It was there, but I'm still 5 years away from gay death.
That's true. That's true. No, I mean, he's right. I have a few short months to live.
No.
And then I will simply be, that old daddy without money.
There's life after...
Feel sorry.
There's life after 30.
No, for normal humans, not in gay world. In gay world, we just... And then we suddenly start existing again at 50 if we're still in good shape. Then we exist again. But, we didn't exist for a long time.
Empress Chris will never die. 30 plus are just born again gay. It's a different kind of life. Well, I wonder, what is that life like? That's what I want to know. Hopefully it's nice.
Hopefully it is nice.
I'll let you know. There's lots of drinks there.
I'll let you, unless I all of a sudden start going, wah, 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 wah,
and we can't understand
you. We just can't understand anything I said. It'd be so sad.
You won't be able to hear the bell anymore, Polar Express.
Right.
Sad
Although,
day.
really, who's not... Really, it's Jacob who won't be able to hear the bell.
Jacob has never heard the bell.
Yeah, right, that's true. It's sad. I feel sad for him, but it's true.
I wonder, did his parents bring him up with Santa?
Probably not.
I feel like they'd have to, but I don't know.
His parents were pretty insane, for the most part.
Oh.
Someone just watched all of you and fanned over you, but apparently just came to terms with being trans. So congrats.
Congratulations.
That's really hard to find out and accept in yourself, and congratulations. Whatever you choose to do, with that, you can just live with it. You can transition, not transition, all the things good. It's awesome.
And thank you for watching also.
Of course. What else we got?
Someone asked the finale of Legion, but I actually just finished, what episode was that? 5? We just finished episode 5 of Legion, so we're still behind. We haven't watched it yet, but I'm really into the season so far.
I turned him on to it because we were watching and he wasn't, and I was like, no, you're gonna fucking love this.
Well, I loved Lost when it was on, and this is definitely like a descendant of that show, as well as Mr. Robot I love, so it's right up my alley. I'm all about it.
And though you guys should not ask a lady's age, I will tell you that I am 29. Yeah, that's weird. That feels really weird because that in my head, 20. Like when I think of people who are 29, they're like a lot older than me. But then I'm 29. Things. I was 20 almost 10 years. Oh God, we're not going to dig into that.
And you told me also, was that earlier this morning or yesterday, that like 25 to 30 went so much faster than
it did.
Everything else that came before.
My 25th birthday is like 10 seconds ago, if you ask me. Like, really, I'd say it was like 2 years ago. Like, honestly.
That's terrifying.
It is, yeah.
Well, I mean, I know that, like, as you get older, your brain, like, compartmentalizes space for your memory, so it gets smaller and smaller, and you lose your, like, ability to retain information by half every year by half?
Don't tell me that.
It's something, like, absurd like that, where every year you just, like, it feels like it keeps getting faster, but that's because your brain is just remembering less things.
Your brain remembers novelty. So as your life gets more set in its ways, and you know more how life goes, you just record less of it.
Yeah, I wonder if it's different then for people who are, like, globetrotters who always are doing different things.
They discovered this because they started watching gay men who came out later in life, and they found the few months after they came out, they remembered it the same way they remembered when they were very young. Because it was so much new information, and their brain was like,
thanks, Mayma.
Same when you fall in love with somebody. The first few months you spend with them, where you're in that honeymoon phase, like, you remember all of it really well, and it felt like it was, like, a lot. Someone asked if you ever been to San Francisco. I lived there for 4 months, and I loved it. If it wasn't so fucking expensive, I would probably live there still.
I have not been. It's been on my list of places to go since I moved here, but I just haven't made it happen yet. And it really wouldn't take. We could drive in a day and just be there for like the day and come back if we wanted to.
No, girl, it is 6 hours away.
No, I know that wouldn't be an ideal situation, but like that's how easy it would be for us to go see San. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
like
right.
We could just do it if we wanted.
We should,
to.
and we will. At some point, we will. I still really want to do Outside Lands, but we'll, whatever.
Well, now I have this, but
don't
I can't
say
go to Coachella,
R.I.P. Chris.
So.
Fuck you. No, fuck you. That's not nice.
29 is young.
Yes, it is. Also, I don't look a day over 21. That's a lie. But you're real sweet.
Thank you so much.
I finally stopped getting carded this year, and it was hard. Like, that was a hard thing to accept. Like, no one thinks you're under 21 anymore. It's like, I know it's true, but you didn't have to, like,
you don't have to point it out to me.
It's so rude. But, that's just the way it is. Okay, what else we got?
We finished the tea.
This will be the first one to hit 30 in the house. I will be the first one to hit 30 in the house, but that's not a good thing.
But because everyone else is like the same age in the house, essentially.
That's true.
I just turned 25. Renee's 24 right now. Both the boys are 26 now.
And no, I don't say I'm in my 30s yet. Fuck you. Don't do
that
yet. That's not cool.
No, you are in your 20s, Chris.
I am. I'm going to say that until it's probably beyond when it's true. Someone's been with their partner 29 years. That's awesome. I
remember it all. That's amazing.
I have been to San Jose. I went to the Winchester Mystery House there, which is, I'm sorry, one of the few things there that I would stop to see. But it was really cool. So that was fun. I'd known about it forever. So
is there a hair in my sangria?
6 hours is a pretty long drive, but with good music and good people, it's awesome. Do you still find yourself coming out to friends even when you are over 40? I mean, you come out your whole life. Unless, not me. I'm really fucking flamboyant, so everybody knows. But, like, if you're, like, Kenny here, or, like, Jacob, or...
I'm gonna have to come out my whole life.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. Just constantly. Especially, and if you... I feel it's weird for Kyle and Jacob and you, because, like, when you're introducing both your boyfriends, it's like you have to come out again to every single person.
This is my boyfriend, and this is my other boyfriend here, also.
And have to see in that moment...
And then everyone's like...
But there's no other way... Like, normally, if you're gay, right, you can... you could just pretend they're not your boyfriend if you weren't sure how the other person was going to react, so you just kind of let it go for a second. But, like, you can't, we're in a space where gay people are automatically accepted, but it's whether or not there's going to be, that's such a weird thing to worry about, like, and I watch everyone freeze, like, introduce one, and then, it'd be weird if I didn't, and then yeah, because then the other person would feel shit, and, it's crazy.
Yeah, I try not to worry too much about it, because I don't know, we've been very lucky, maybe, I guess, that no one has accosted us yet, verbally, like, in real life, to our faces, when the three of us are together, which I'm expecting to happen at some point. There's just no way we're gonna... it's great that in LA it's probably not going to happen as frequently, but it's gonna come.
Oh, I'm sure it's gonna happen at some point. I'm 38, I was born when Blondie's Heart of Glass was #1. That's fantastic! You win! That totally is awesome. I love that song. And Play That Funky Music is also a great song. Great headgear. I came out when I was 45. Congratulations, though. That's harder later in life. Like, you've built an identity as a straight man, and that you have to, like, give up. Like, that's a lot. What's your favorite Mexican dish?
Ooh. What is my favorite Mexican dish? I don't know, because on one level, I feel like it's... I don't know. I like tacos a lot. Like... What do I like? Chicken tacos or like pork tacos? Or God, I don't know. What would you say?
That's hard because I just love Mexican food in all of its myriad forms. A really good carnitas burrito is amazing to me. Or shrimp tacos, if they're good shrimp tacos. Pinches tacos anytime. That's probably my favorite.
Is it the same mailman or a different one?
It's a different one. Do any of you guys want kids?
I've always wanted kids. Yeah. But there's a difference between, like, wanting kids and then, like, I want to have kids, like, at this time. So, like, I've never, I don't, like, have a plan for, like, okay, I'm gonna have kids when I'm 30. It's something that I'd like to do, I guess.
I don't know. If it's the right person, I'd want to have kids, but I don't think so. Like, I don't want to be, like, tell someone, no, you can't go out. Like, oh, fuck, if you want to go out, go out. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't want to be in charge of somebody. It's not my job. Plus, like, crying babies, no. But, like, I love kids, but I don't like them. So if it was the right person, I would. If it was the right person, I probably would.
In a totally narcissistic way, I want to pass on my genes.
Right, me too.
And then try and share my experiences with my child.
Yeah, exactly.
To try and make them like a better version of myself. Because that's how you leave the world better than you found it, I think.
But it's also that's so narcissistic, though.
Okay, well, is it the same exact thing, though, if you create a book that is lasting?
Right. But they're a person. They're their own person. Clueless people equals multiple coming outs. Yes, it does. Any creative projects in the near future?
Any creative projects? There are all sorts of creative projects. Well, I might be doing some writing soon for a blog. I may be doing some just like freelance editing. There's a lot of things that are just like up in the air right now. I'm filming a collab this weekend with the boys. We're doing something very fun that you will probably see. I'll probably make the video like next week, I would imagine. So that it's going to be really, really cool. And it's going to be something that is very new for me also. And will be fun and scary probably a little bit.
Well,
what else is going on?
Wait. Hold on. I'm scared to tell my parents I'm bisexual. Any tips?
I'm scared to tell my parents. Well, it's all about safety always. So, obviously, take measure of your situation that you're in, and if because it really all depends on like your parents. No two parents are the same, and like the way that my parents reacted might not be the same as the way that your parents react, and that's something that you are going to know better than any of us probably. And if it feels like it's not the right time, then it probably isn't. And if it feels like you would be putting your life in danger to come out, then I would say don't do that. But if you are feeling comfortable and it does seem like it would be a safe thing for you to do, then tips for coming out. I'm always a fan of like the more casual the better, because then you not making a big deal out of it from the get-go shows other people that it's not a big deal. Right? I mean, it is and it isn't a big deal, I guess. But like that it sort of sends a signal, I think, that you don't want to be treated any differently. You're just like sharing this new thing about yourself. And I think when you try not to make it like this big thing where you like sit your whole family down, like intervention style, that's just opening it up to be like drama, maybe? I don't know.
Good. Sounds good, Ken. Thanks. Things I wouldn't know about.
Yeah, because you never had... I mean, okay, so how did I come out? I came out. My parents, I both told in person because I felt like that was important. And I told my dad outside of a gay bar in Key West, which I can tell that story another time maybe. I told
It's in another vlog. I think
I'm sure it is.
Before.
I told my mom. I told my mom in person just like one night. I had stopped over to her place to grab a couple things, and we were just having a conversation. And I was like, it was right before I moved to LA, so I was like, I need to do this before I go, and so I just sort of brought it up. And then with my friends, my close friends at the time in college, I came out to in person. And I mean, I was at a liberal school. Most of my friends were like very non-judgmental and opening, so I didn't really, I mean, I was obviously scared because that's just like, it's a scary thing to do. But then you just do it. And then they, they react the way they're going to react, and everyone thankfully reacted amazingly.
Someone was thanking you for not commercializing your vlog, and that's why she likes you.
Not commercializing it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I try, although, I have to make a living, so I try to balance that, of trying to make money so I can continue to make videos while not just like hammering the commercial side of things.
They want to know if you would adopt.
If I would adopt? I don't think I would like prefer that option. It's not something that I'm like closed off to. I think I would like to try and have like a child that has my genetic material, if possible.
Why? When we talked about, you said why.
Yeah. Because I'm a narcissist.
Because you're a narcissist. Like we all are, if we're gonna be honest.
If we're gonna be super honest.
I was shocked by your fur. It's not real fur. Relax. Have you guys ever tried menudo? I don't even know what that is.
I'm not sure what that is either. Do you want to write your own book? I was just talking about that. I've like had various ideas for books in the past.
Such as?
Well, I've thought about writing a book about my experience of coming out here, and because I think that would be very interesting of exploring the idea of like searching for success or like wanting success, but then struggling with how to define it, especially like as you come to terms with the fact that fame isn't really based on talent. It's based on who you know, and it's based on who you're having sex with, or like, it's like you say,
no one makes it in this business unless they know somebody or are fucking somebody or are related to somebody. That's real life. Once you're in, then it's work ethic and talent.
And you need to have that, but once you're in. And
it's just life. Like, if you really want to be successful in this city, go to the right parties and be pretty. Like, don't have a job, go to all the right parties, all the right brunches, all the right things, and just be there, and someone will pick you. But you have to then be able to deliver. You get in the door by being pretty, and if you're not pretty, then do something behind the scenes and be talented somewhere else. It's so not fair, and it's so not right. It's, like, fucked up, but it's real. And this city is mean. Like,
the city is mean.
The industry is mean. Like, they will say the most horrible things to you. And also, A-list fame is nothing you ever want. You'd like B or C-list fame. That'd be fantastic. But you do not want A-list fame, because then you're just a zoo animal. Like, you're not a human being anymore, and no one wants that shit. Ain't nobody wants that. Okay, so sorry, we got way behind. I apologize. I would be the best Von Trapp family daddy, and you know it. So shut it. Sorry, I just don't want to miss anybody. Have you watched The Foresters?
The Fosters?
Yeah.
No, I've never seen The Fosters.
I have been to Temecula. My cousin used to live there. It's very dry there. The person said you helped them.
Oh, good.
The bisexual person. That's awesome.
I'm glad.
My mom asked me where I was going. I said, out with Mark. And she said, oh, that's fantastic.
That's amazing.
Instead of watching... that's cute. Instead of binge watching Netflix, I binge Kenny's vlogs.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm dating a 17-year-old and I'm 20. We haven't done anything yet. What do you think about this?
All right. I'm gonna let's say I think it's fine because you guys would have been in high school at the same time. So like you're within an age group together. I think
Renee.
It's fine.
Hi, Renee.
That's my opinion. I think it's totally okay. Now, one proviso though. There's a difference between like 17 about to go to college and 17 was just 15. You know, like there are those people who are like really innocent and then it's creepy. So it's not so much the age for me, it almost never is. It's the difference in mental state between the two people. Like if somebody, even if they're only a year older, but if they're like much more worldly wise and the other person's like, You know, like then it's taking advantage. That's my think. What do you think?
I would agree with that. I would say like don't get yourself in trouble like by doing anything that's going to be a problem, you know.
Oh, obviously not, but they're not stupid.
Right.
I mean, people know not to be stupid.
I would hope so, but I don't know. Oh, thanks, Roseanne.
But don't get any younger than that.
Yeah.
Because that's not cool.
Is that the real Renee? That is the real Renee. Actually, she's with Cody right now, and they I see her. Most of the time I have no idea what I'm doing.
All of the time she has no idea what
she's with Cody, and Cody just got a tattoo, so we were thinking about guesting with her real quick and just saying hi. So I think we're going to do that. Since Renee's on, we may as well do it just like in a second, right? Let me just see if there's any. We did end up watching Moonlight, and I really loved it a lot.
I did too. It was amazing.
It deserved Best Picture and everything.
It's groundbreaking. To have a film be Oscar nominated and cared about by this industry where the black people were neither servants, slaves, or maids is huge. And it shouldn't be huge. Like, that's stupid. But they, you know, it's huge. And it's amazing. It champions caring between men, and it's beautiful. And it's also like art directed beautifully.
It's amazing. It's beautiful. The cinematography is gorgeous.
Wait, there was something I saw.
Yeah, sorry, we're looking through the screen.
It's
looking through the screen. We're
looking.
Scrolling.
Oh, we lost some up
there?
there?
Yeah. I think we got through most of them so far.
We did. We lost a few though.
Sorry if we missed any questions or anything. Just send them again, and we shall get to them. In the meantime, let's guess with Renee. We're gonna have to squeeze together here to make more room for her, though. Let me turn this up a little bit. Renee! Renork! Also, where is Kyle? Oh,
hello,
hi!
I'm here.
Hello!
Hi.
Wait, so where are you right now?
So, I'm at a house where there's stuff to get a tattoo right here behind me. And this is Ciara behind me. And Cody's currently in the bathroom shaving his leg so that he can get a tattoo.
I see.
Was everyone else able to see? Because you were frozen for us. Oh, there you go.
Wait.
Oh. Wait, so you're getting the tattoo done at a house? Is that what's happening? Oh.
Yeah, and there's a snake here. Do you see it?
I see it. Brett would love that.
I love snakes. The only reason I don't have them is I don't want to feed them anything alive.
Yeah, I don't know that I could do that either.
I'd feel bad.
Renee looking flawless.
As always.
Can you see the comments, Renee?
Can I see the couch?
The comments.
What?
Can you read the comments? Are you able to see them?
I can't hear you guys. What? I do not want the snake. I showed them the snake through there.
They asked. I remember one of the questions they were asking.
I don't know if I want to hold the snake.
As an artist,
I'm getting the snake.
Oh. You can, we'll come back to that.
Scared.
I just remembered it. That's why I said it.
What if? So Cody's shaving his legs. Can you hear? Can you hear me? Renee!
I don't think she can hear us.
Ah!
Guys, I can't hear you very well.
Why? I don't know why.
Breaking.
Everything should be fine. All right. Well,
I'm gonna drop you.
Look at this cool table.
Oh, that is a cool table. I like it.
I have so many questions about
Ah!
Oh,
yeah, they're saying it's bugging. So let's just
we're just gonna have to come back.
It's just
to this.
coming. Look at this. Wait.
I'm gonna leave it to you. You relax while I get these paper towels for them.
It's dropping.
And I'm hearing voices. Oh.
I can't do
Oh my god.
I'm gonna die.
Sweet little baby snake.
I just have a snake, guys.
You do have a snake.
This is fun.
All right. Well, Renee, we're gonna let you go. I don't think you can hear us anyways, but we're about to drop you. So have fun
Thanks
with
for
Cody.
stopping by, love.
Oh, I said if I hate it, I'll
He licked me.
Oh.
They're not gonna sit here and shave my entire leg. Are you sure?
Oh, I hear Cody. All right.
No, it's fine. Are you sure? I'm positive. Okay.
And she's
we're
gone.
back.
All right. Renee was looking amazing. I'm sorry that we couldn't hear her very well or talk. I feel like it was just like and now to Renee in the field office for more information.
And now our blonde correspondent.
Yeah. But she froze, unfortunately. Ooh. Do you want more sangria?
Sure. So they're asking about Betty Who.
Okay, yeah. I didn't listen to the new Betty Who album yet, though.
Called The Valley, apparently.
The Valley. I really should. I mean, I know it's out, and it's on my list of things. Oh, Renee. The snake is licking me and squeezing my arm. Help. Well, hopefully
and
she's
died
fine.
Renee.
Yeah, and
this
then
is how she died. It was really
goodbye.
sad. We were all so sad about it.
I'll listen to it though.
So do you want her room or should I take it?
To what? Her room?
Yeah. Now she's dead because the snake killed her.
Well, I mean, we need to rent it out to someone probably to pay rent, right?
Ew. Rent.
Unless we all wanted to start
Or
paying.
we could let a hooker live there and like charge for every trick that he turns because it's
Or-
definitely a male hooker.
Or we could just do Airbnb and rent out the room and just make all that money.
Yeah, but do you think the kind of people are going to show up? And they're going to... No.
No, but we can sort of vet that. They have to get rated just like we get rated, so...
They say they want more vids because they need their fix.
I know. Okay, I have a vlog. It's like... It's not edited yet, but I have all the footage for the vlog. I was going to do it today, and then Chris convinced me not to because it's my birthday.
It's his birthday! Do not be on him
It's
on
my
his birthday!
birthday!
Let him have a day off on his birthday.
But yes,
My lovely Kenny works so hard.
There's more videos coming. Like I said, we're filming the collab this weekend, so there's at least 2 videos right there. This will go on YouTube later. I have several other ideas of things that I want to do. Cody, Jacob, and Kyle and I will be filming, I think, some like stuff, the 3 of us, over the next couple weeks that we can put out. Plus, I miss doing vlogs. It's been a while since I've been like vlogging. Obviously, I'm gonna be vlogging all weekend for my birthday, so that'll be exciting. And tonight for Benihana,
It's all very exciting.
it's all very exciting.
It's all happening.
Speaking of Kyle,
Yeah, where is that blonde little menace?
I don't know. Okay, he said he's... Oh, okay, 20 minutes ago, he's almost to the La Brea station, so...
Grouch.
He'll be here soon.
Kenny looks like Foxy Michael Bolton from the 90s.
Oh, Anna's out of work, though, so she wants to come hang out before dinner.
They should totally do that. That's fantastic. Okay, by the way, you have a new name.
What?
Hashtag Kenny Foxit.
Kenny Foxit.
That's fantastic. Yes.
Also, did you see someone said that the Carly Rae Jepsen question was, they said fellow Moffeteer here?
I did see that. That's so
that-
cute. Your
is
fans have my name. It's very
missing
exciting.
Kyle Sass. I'm missing Kyle Sass too, and Jacobs. They just need to
Is
be
my
around
sass not
more.
enough? What the? No. Why is my sass not enough for you people?
I haven't heard the
Explain.
new Calvin Harris song yet, but I also saw that. I see all these songs, and then I'm like in the middle of something, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen to this later, I'm going to listen to this later.
Foxit has to have 2 T's on the end, because it has to be like his name.
Foxit.
It has to be like his name. God, people don't even get the reference. Thank you for liking my earrings. It's very sweet of you. I don't think there's anything else. I feel like we got everything. I just wanted to double check. Sorry about behind before. I just was trying to... Do you know the song Broccoli?
Mm-mm.
Thank you for saying I have the best ass, because it's true. I'm working on getting the best ass, too, because ass, they have to go together.
Yeah.
It's still him. He still has the best ass in the house.
What can I say?
And then probably Brett, and then Renee.
Jacobs is coming along, though, with P90X.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
It's firming up.
It is.
I'm a fan.
This is true. How am I different in the best way? I agree with you, but I want to know why you think I'm different in the best way.
Chris Sass?
Mm-hmm.
Why they think you're different?
Yeah, they say my sass is different, but it's the best. I want to know why.
I'm curious as well. Go look at your phone. I'm sending you a pic. Okay, Renee's sending me a picture. And Anna is coming over.
I'm gonna shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Be back soon. And Kyle will be here soon.
Oh, thank you for saying I'm the most fab. It's true, but it's nice to hear from other people.
What? How dare you?
You're adorable. I'm fabulous. It's just different. It's fine.
It's okay. I'll be the adorable little fox.
You are the adorable little fox,
cool
and
with
I
that.
absolutely love you.
I haven't... Oh, there it is. Let me see. What did she send?
Oh, it's her with the snake. Oh, she looks cool. Snake. Can you put that up there?
Yeah, well, I can try.
I can just do that.
I can do this. Actually, I think I can screen share, right? I've never gone through the work of doing that.
Kenny is boy next door, they say.
But I also don't have
I
things... Boy next door, okay. Okay.
He grew up on a lake.
I did grow up on a lake. I was a boy next door.
He was.
Of course, I was next door to straight people, but you do what you can.
Why would you want to do that? Don't do it. Don't live next to straight people. Take them.
You know, sometimes you have to, though. Sometimes you can't help it.
When I wear my big necklaces, I remind them of an elegant older lady.
Mm.
I don't know how to feel about that. Like, it's true, but I just don't know I don't know how I feel about it. I'll just leave that alone.
Honestly, that does look like her next Instagram photo.
It should be.
I agree.
She photographs so well. I love the picture I put. Do you see the picture I put of her on Instagram the other day?
Maybe.
And she's just sitting on the couch in her bra and she's smiling. She looks so cute. She's so fresh looking all the time. It's awesome.
Well, it's because she eats really well, so her skin's just like great.
Yeah.
And her body is healthy.
I think she sleeps.
She
So,
does
like, we
get
don't
sleep.
sleep.
We don't really, yeah. Okay, so every day for the past, like, at least 2 weeks, if not longer, I've been waking up at 5 a.m. every day. I hate it. I hate it. Because I go to bed at 10:30 and I try to get up at around 6:30 so I can go out driving in the morning so I can come back and do YouTube stuff in the afternoon. And I wake up an hour and a half before it's time to get up every day, and then I'm just angry. Then I'm just really mad, and I don't want to do anything. This is why sleep is important, people.
Chic grandma style. I still don't know if it's a good thing. I'm still not loving it. I don't know. It's kind
like you're trying to channel Katharine Hepburn.
Okay, that I like. That'll support. Because Katharine Hepburn was and is and forever a goddess.
Yes, Kyle should be making an appearance tonight.
Sorry, I have to grab this.
I remember if my noisy music playing terrorist of an upstairs neighbor would quiet down.
That's funny. Wow. Thank you for liking my hair. Yes, Kyle will show his sweet face.
He will.
Probably in the next 10 minutes or so.
He said he was, like, really close by. He has to take the bus back, but... Okay, which birthday do I go with? Luxury boat with lunch and drinks, wine tasting, resort in natural disaster-affected area.
To help the economy.
To help the economy.
I'm sorry, luxury boat lunch with drinks. That sounds fantastic.
That does
easy.
Sound...
No one else has to, like, commit to that.
That's true.
And wine tasting, someone would have to be the designated driver. And, like, who wants to do that? You want all your friends to have a good time.
That's true. When you're on a boat, someone else can drive.
Exactly. Resort in natural disaster-affected area, help economy, depends on what it was affected by and how much it's going to affect you. Which is selfish, but it's your birthday, and it's basically going, I don't want to be getting older, but I am, so let's get drunk. So I don't have to think about it. That's what birthdays are after 25.
It is kind of interesting that we celebrate birthdays.
Why not? You survived. Life's fucking hard, and you made it through another year without killing yourself. That's amazing. Oh, Kyle's here. Kyle will be here in just a second.
Oh, I feel like he maybe heard us. Screaming.
Maybe Oscar Wilde is the better reference for Chris's awesomeness. Yes!
You just made Chris's
life. You made my life! That is the best! David D., you're my new favorite person. Mwah!
At 65, I'm lucky to get 4 hours of sleep in a night. Oh my god. I can't. And you don't get that much sleep either.
No, I get like 4 to 6 hours a night.
I get like 7 hours at least, which is like maybe enough. I don't even know.
Don't say Liberace. No Liberace. No. Dude lost his mind.
Exhausted. Did you walk back? All the way?
Thanks for liking my enthusiasm, guys. Liberace is better for Brett. Yes, it is! Ha ha! They're kissing. Yes, it is. I'm going to tell him you said that. He's going to laugh his ass off. It's going to be great. Yeah, the Brett looks like Liberace. Like, yeah, he does. And there's Kyle. Kyle, they've been begging for you for an hour.
I know. He just walked all the way back from the station, so...
That poor boy.
He's a little tired.
5 miles through the snow uphill both ways. Kyle, bear hug. You just got bear hugs from everybody in the chat.
Bear hugs?
I'm not that drunk.
Not yet.
No, we're just having a good time. Mom doesn't get drunk. Mom just has a good time.
Always.
Doesn't Donald Trump sleep 3 hours a night? God, he doesn't deserve even that.
Although, maybe he'd be better if he did get sleep. Who knows?
Do you think of how much makeup... Remember Jacob was saying how much makeup they must be putting on him just so he looks semi-normal? But, like, you know that he must look old as the hills. I mean, he's 70. Dude's pushing 70.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think there's anything that's, like, real going on here at all.
Same with Melania. Nothing real going on. It's just... I don't know. I pick up accents sometimes. It's actually awful, because sometimes I'll be, like, if I'm staying with someone who actually does have an accent, then I'll pick up theirs, like, on accident, and they think I'm making fun of them, which I'm not. How can he sleep when there's failing news outlets to throw a tantrum over? Preach.
That's true.
Preach.
Thanks, Ashley. I know I still have some left, but I'm going to add more sangria.
And those look so thin when I do that.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm just wiping my nostrils a lot.
What if your face was just really gaunt? Like,
It used to be a lot more gaunt. I wish it was, then my cheekbones would stick out.
yeah, my cheekbones are all
Kenny Fox for president.
pokey, pointy.
The apples of your cheeks are quite rosy. And it's...
And so then it makes me look like my cheeks are really full sometimes. But it's this
no.
is just like
Only when you weigh like 5 or 6 pounds more than you do now. Like at your present thing, it just creates a nice V towards your chin, which is good.
well, that's good.
Do you have to justify anything on your birthday? No, you do not. Do you think Moonlight was too restrained in the third act? Should it have shown more between the men? I would have liked it to, just for like representation's sake, but like it made it more accessible, and I think like I don't know, it's so hard to know what to do. Like, do we make things just for our community, but then no one else sees them, or do we make things like this that then open the door to more people? Is it our responsibility to do that for them? No, but like I don't know. There's so many movies about straight couples that aren't really about sex. They're just about love, and and in gay world that's so rarely separated. Like people think you can't.
Okay, but look at the main character's life, though. Is that even realistic that he would just like go into this situation with this like kid from his childhood and then just start like getting it on?
I mean, he did give him a handy when they were teenagers.
Yeah, I mean that's
We all did.
we all been there.
We all been there. I thank you for saying I look skinny. You're now my new favorite person. I am not skinny, but it's cute of you to say so.
People are calling me Kenny Foxit.
Yeah.
It's cute.
New show. It's Kyle! Kyle! They're all just really excited that you're here.
I'm coming.
Kylie Minogue is the house. I agree with you.
It's the house.
Personally, I think the ending of Moonlight was the right choice for the characters.
Yeah. See, that's how I feel too. I agree, Mario.
Have we seen 500 Days of Summer? Yes.
I love 500 Days of Summer. Okay.
Ah!
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Oh my.
Nobody asked for you.
Everyone's starving for attention in this house.
You say that like that's something you didn't know.
Just in Kyle.
I can't believe I made Kenny Foxit a thing. I'm so happy now.
How's it going, Kyle?
Today's good. It was a very busy day. My brain is tired, but it's Kenny's birthday, and we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything anymore now.
It's
we can
the
just
weekend,
exactly.
and I've got like 2-3 day weeks ahead of me. So
Kyle has a chair. Don't Kyle. He does. Yeah, Kyle's a chair. He's good. Somebody asked what my favorite art movement is. Art Nouveau is my favorite art movement. I mean, that's hard. It's like picking between my children, but Art Nouveau is definitely my favorite.
I haven't seen the BFG actually.
I don't want to. I read the book as a child.
Yay, Kyle! Have you been treating Kenny right on his birthday?
No.
He's been gone all
'cause I
day.
haven't seen him. But when I have intention,
I have,
and
though.
I treated him right.
It's true.
I'll treat him right. You know it.
This is the most hetero I've seen
I'm not
Kyle.
worried.
How
The
do you
most
mean?
hetero.
How
Yeah.
am I hetero? I'm just sitting here.
With a nice golden glow on your face, though.
I got a
That's
haircut though, so that helps.
you're looking super cute.
You are.
Thank you. I've also been tanning at lunch just outside.
Yeah, because you're getting that nice golden glow you get in the summer. You have a lot to make up for then. Nick H, you're naughty. Yes.
Mm.
I'm super down to be punished, so it's fine.
Have you checked the new Zara Larson album?
No, I haven't.
Someone's
not.
had a little too much sangria.
Me?
You.
That's not even close to true.
Maybe
I
it's
need
a
more
little true.
sangria. More sangria.
Do you want some, baby?
I have
He
Oh,
just
you got some. I didn't even see you
I
got
didn't.
some. I didn't.
just-
You don't
Did
need
you-
to.
Someone, Kyle, did you listen to Paradise?
The comeback
The
single
Rasmus?
by the Rasmus. They've been talking about it. About you that you should know.
I did not, because Spotify did not have their latest music or something, at least last week when I listened, because I went and saw an old friend from high school, so of course that just stirred up everything in my life, and I went on a nice binge of the Rasmus.
You saw that, Evan
It's
Baxter?
fake fur. It's
I know, but that's
fake.
the greatest thing that anyone's written out here in a long time.
Serving some pea to try and come for me, really.
And yes, he is tipsy, in case you're wondering.
Always.
Anyone have-
Yes, I saw it.
the new Game of Thrones teaser looks amazeballs. Like, I'm ready for the three of them to square off and just massacre each other. I actually had a dream way back in season 1 that, like, somehow, you know, Cersei would have a moment where she thinks she's won it all, and then she'd just, like, go on a balcony and look to the sky, and then
the dragons. Yeah.
And she just, like, fuck. I was like, yes, you horrible woman.
And just the cold coming out of her mouth when she
For all of
breathed
you
out.
just joined us, you missed the first half where Kenny skinned the animal on his head.
I made this just now. You can go back and watch it. And, okay, I found out, so, over here we've got this little button, because I can like...
It has a place for his hands.
Put it
That's
together
what he's most
here,
happy about, because it'll keep his hands warm.
Yes, there is a place for my hands, so now I won't have cold hands, and there's a drug pocket. Chris told me this is for
it's
drugs.
a drug pocket. It's the Molly pocket, or the ecstasy pocket.
Or whatever you want.
Or if you're candy striping, whatever. Flipping.
And then that goes there. And now I'm ready for Coachella.
And now he's ready for Coachella, y'all. We're not going.
That would
we
be
ain't
really
got no
fun,
money.
though.
I really wanted to go
Someday.
this year. I probably could have, but I didn't want to leave these lovely people behind. I'd feel sad the whole time, like
You
wanting
could
them to
have.
be there, and that's not fun.
Grace wanted you to.
I know Grace wants me to, but Grace wants me to just be her gay best friend and follow her around and make her life more colorful.
Just tell her if
bitch,
she pays.
I got things to do. What?
Tell her if she pays.
Right? She ain't got that money yet. She got pretty close to that money, but she ain't got that money yet.
Ooh, what are some of your favorite sources for queer media? Well, I mean, YouTube is a great place for queer media, as long as you have restricted mode turned off, obviously. But, like, I don't know. My friend Gabby, her and Allison, they do great queer content on their channel.
Basically, it's just the internet.
The internet, you get a lot of
The real
really
world,
great.
I will say, has gotten a lot better when it comes to queer content. Yes. Oh, go ahead.
Yes.
There's also a great podcast, which is part of the internet. What is it? Oh my god, Throwing Shade on Maximum Fun Network is perfect. It's about ladies' issues and gay issues, and they treat them with much less respect than they deserve. And it's awesome. They actually have a show that's on TV Land. It was like their first season this year, so
that says Bravo?
some support. What?
Yeah, but that's like trashy. That's like the people who go to the Abbey on a Saturday.
Who?
Bravo. Queer content. Like, yeah, it is, but it's like...
You're right.
Did you guys see the Abby reality show, speaking of? The trailer for it?
Don't watch it. That place does
I
not need
watched
more
it.
attention.
It was so thirsty.
Wait, they have a reality show?
They
Why
are
wouldn't they?
launching a reality show now
Wow.
it's about the people who work at the Abbey and their lives, I guess. They're trying to make it.
No.
I know. It looks horrible.
They think you're a great queer source, Kenny.
Oh, good. I hope to be a great queer source.
What's a
Source.
good name for a music arranging company? Another source for... I mean, okay, you're all gonna laugh at me, whatever.
What?
But here's the thing: when you enter, I mean, there's a lot more stuff being made for us these days, which is fantastic. But like, go into the world of fan fiction if you really want to. There's every kind of relationship you can possibly imagine, and like, it's all treated equally and is written in worlds where that wouldn't even be a stigma. And it's nice just to read a world that's refreshingly, queer positive, where that isn't even a thing you'd have to identify. It's just a thing that is, and it's kind of weird to see it normalized that way. Beyond, like, a world where the straight people go, it's okay, versus no one even thinks to mention it. And that's kind of fun just to read in, but...
What is that? Is it David Levithan book? He's the author. He does a lot of queer books.
That name is very familiar.
He did, what was it, Will Grayson with John Green, I think. And then it was a book about two boys who break the record for longest kiss, I think.
Okay.
He has a lot, and then there's one book that I don't remember the name of, but it's about a small town, and the main character is, I don't remember what, but is queer, and that it's like a world where that is like hyper normalized.
That sounds fun.
And so it's sort of like you get to see how that plays out.
Sadly, logo has lost its meaning. Here's the thing about that. When they began, they were so great. They had so many documentaries and interesting content by like young people, middle-aged people, old people, people of color, but that didn't pay the bills. And that's unfortunately the truth. Like, and I felt so sad that it came to that, but like it didn't surprise me that it did, unfortunately.
What does logo stand for, first of all?
It doesn't stand for
not
anything.
have an acronym?
It gets to the point where seeing non-queer fan fiction becomes a surreal. It's true. It's so surreal.
Oh,
You're
is
like,
this a thing?
oh wait, there's straight people in fan. Why would you bother with that? Canon does that.
Because I was gonna say most straight stories are canon, so then you just like there's not as much need for those to be written.
Unfortunately, though, it's also like when you run across like lesbian slash. It doesn't exist. Like there are no lesbian.
I think Lizzie would beg to differ.
No, they exist, but like if you look at the numbers, because Archive of Our Own, which is the main fan fiction website on the internet, like releases its stats every year of like what's most popular in every kind of demographic. It's cool to see like what people are reading, but like yeah, lesbian stuff always accounts for like the bottom barely anything. Like no one writes it, very few people read it. It's so sad though. It shouldn't be like that.
That's surprising.
I just have issues with fetishization. That's true. That's true. No, that's
queer men
totally
written by straight women.
Yeah, that's totally a problem that it does have, and that it's a monster that it needs to deal with, as well as like overly pushing like bottoming and topping as being basically the female and the male in the relationship, and like being the bottoms are always submissive and the tops, and that's like, and that people are really strict to both of those things. Like both, that's not real life.
Do you think it's a lot of young people writing fan fiction who aren't like thinking about that sort of thing?
I think so. Well, yeah. But you can so tell when someone's writing sex and they've never had sex before. It's really entertaining. You're like, oh yeah, no, that's not a thing.
He reached for his throbbing member.
Oh, everyone says throbbing member, and everyone's tongues battle for dominance. You just accept it. It's a part of the genre, and you move forward. It's true. They do. They always battle for dominance. Always, all the time.
Them tongues.
Their tongues.
It's just the way it is. We accept these things. Kenny, are you thinking?
I might be thinking of Wide Awake. I wouldn't know the name of the book for sure if I like saw it. So maybe I would know the summary if I read it. But yes, I think so.
Dark or light beer?
Light beer. I don't like beer that much. I'm sorry.
Beer. I hate it.
Light beer. I mean, dark beer, like a nice oatmeal stout or something.
See, that really surprises me, because I feel like you would be really into craft beers a lot.
I love craft beers, but they're not all
but
dark.
Not dark. Not like IPAs, then? Because I feel like IPAs are darker.
Dark.
You don't think so? I would consider those darker.
Yes,
darker.
it is, Evan Baxter.
Darker is, yes, but they're not dark beers.
Okay.
So, like, a dark beer is like a stout or some other shit. Porters. Yeah, I just like it doesn't taste good.
Heteronormativity is just very ingrained in U.S. culture, and that just makes it hard to find good media. That isn't also problematic. You're right. It's just true. Why are you guys on now? I'm watching Drag Race.
Oh, right. Well, it's not on for us until later, because it's only 6 p.m. here. So it comes on, is it 8, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although maybe it'll be up. Well, no, because season 9 is not on. None of it's on Hulu anymore, so there's just no way to watch it right now.
How are we gonna do that?
We watched it.
Oh, we watch it on.
There's some ghetto ass website, but that's okay.
Right.
We'll do what is necessary.
Because we live in the future, and
do
everything's
what we
available.
have to. It just makes me sad because it should just be
accessible.
Why would you not want that to be accessible? Especially this season where they clearly are trying to just like blow the shit out of it.
We do not watch Empire because we're racists.
That. Okay.
No, we don't watch Empire, though. There's no reason. We just don't. We watch all the other television, though, especially Jacob and Renee.
I've heard the new Frank Ocean song. Are you talking about, what is it called?
I heard one today.
What is it called? It starts with a C, right?
Something like that.
I like classical music
heard it, yeah.
to, like, relax to. I love Brahms a lot.
This new Bleacher song is really good. Don't Take the Money. Not that you can see that.
I love Brahms. I love the romantic movement generally, which I know is super cliche and boring, but I do. Not a huge fan of Wagner. I like Mozart for going back further, especially Magic Flute. I spent a lot of time in Salzburg, so I have a deep love of him because of that. Marriage of Figaro is a great opera.
It was Chanel.
So, yeah.
Is that? Okay.
Yeah, Chanel. Someone wrote that.
Yep, there it is.
Chanel.
And Colony, apparently?
Brett's
Oh, no, Colony's a TV show.
So you guys are doing a really great job of taking up the entire screen.
Thank you. I'm trying really hard.
And there, wait, everyone move, Kyle move, and there's Brett!
Now you'll
Say hi, Brett!
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
No,
You
Richard,
drunk
I'm
yet?
not okay back here. Thank you. Don't even fucking try me.
Move your head. Let them see his lovely torso.
It's
It's Liberace! They said you're like Liberace, and I'm Oscar Wilde, and I was thrilled.
Okay.
Are you accepting of that?
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't have a choice.
But you didn't find a Godzilla. Wait, you should show them your Godzilla that you
should.
found. That he found a Godzilla in the trash, and it was the most exciting thing that ever happened in his life.
It's
It
true.
was great.
He kept talking about it last night.
For all the
I
times.
was talking about it today.
He did. It was
And
very
today.
exciting. It's huge. He'll show you. He'll bring it in a minute.
It will take up the entire screen.
Mahler's my favorite composer. Fair. I mean, that's it's very refined, but yeah, I support that.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Ah!
Yay!
He's missing a hand in the end of his tail, but I still love him.
That's his trademark phrase in
You could
regards
build
to it.
on an end of the tail.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
But he says he kind of likes it the way it's
Triggered.
triggered. It's Godzilla. What do you think it is? It's Godzilla. Godzilla. Brett's dinosaur is huge. Is that a euphemism? Trans Godzilla.
Does it also make noise then?
I think at one point, but I can't figure out how.
It must require
But
you
the
took
thing
its
is,
tail off.
the tail comes out.
Oh, so
but,
there
like,
are batteries.
But I couldn't get that thing open, so
Why?
I don't know. Like I tried prying
What's
it
wrong
off.
with it?
There's a screw, right?
Yeah, does it
Apparently,
require a
they
screw?
describing the two of us. I have the necklaces and you have the sequins.
Yeah, it's
I like it.
true.
I like it. It said,
Oh.
and Brett
No,
Thirst
I
takes
tried
over
to
the chat.
Oh, but there's not.
You know
I
what?
see.
They're all thirsty for you.
Oh hey!
Show your face. Show your pretty face, girl. There he is. There
That was
she
really
is. There's
scary.
Mary.
You can't really. You
No,
tried
I
prying it
tried.
open. I don't know then. Well, you can just make the noises yourself.
You guys want to see Godzilla butt?
Godzilla
There
butt.
it is.
Thank you.
How's it going, Brett?
so
They want to
much
know.
For sharing.
Oh, it's going so good. I found a Godzilla. I don't even know what else to talk about other than that. Like,
The fox is at work using those cunning skills.
Yeah, that's cool. And the Brett Thirst takes over the chat. I did just get intimate with Godzilla.
I got a dumpster Brett can dive into.
that's filthy.
Whenever I hear the name Brett, I think of the character from Pulp Fiction.
It depends because I'm just like I actually don't think so.
I just realized that right
Oh, it's a dinner?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
now. I was just like, I don't think we ever told you last night if this was happening.
Well, maybe I'll go. I just have to like be careful.
I understand.
What are you dancing to?
I don't know. I'm just trying to make it something at least visually interesting for all the viewers while we're not talking.
Brett was talking. He just wasn't on camera.
I know, but it wasn't talking about anything
Do
they
I
care
say
about.
camera weird?
Camera.
He also says mom weird. He says ma'am.
Mom.
No,
say
not when I
mom.
tell you about it. When you're just
That's
just
what
talking.
I say.
When you're
I
just
talked
talking,
to my
you'll be
mom
like,
today.
well, my mom said. And I'm like, what did you say?
I did talk to my
Weird
mom today.
Michiganders and their
That's
weird
what I
way
say.
of talking.
That's what it sounds like.
Mm,
I have not seen The Hateful Eight.
I have not either.
I've seen a lot of other Tarantino movies, though. Mom, like the O is a soft A.
Yes, he does. It's weird.
Mom. Mother. Ma'am.
It's more like ma'am.
Mommy.
Yeah, see? There you go. See, Brett agrees with me.
I don't hear it. I
say
can't
too,
hear it.
Ma'am.
Yeah, you
It's
say it
not
like that.
ma'am. It's
Only when you're not paying attention. Like, if you're just, like, talking, you say it. Like, not when you're paying attention. Oh, you say mum. Are you from England? Because usually English people say mum.
Sound of music. Thank you, Nick. I'm glad you're with me. I wonder what else I used to say differently from living in the Midwest that I don't do now. Because obviously,
Do you say interstate like Midwesterners do?
No, I actually never even said interstate when I lived there. We would say either like highway or we would just use the names. We'd just be like, gonna jump on US 23.
Yeah, but you don't say the like LA.
No, we don't say the. No. No.
I do strike poses to display the camera. I try to find my angles.
Are you waiting for a photo?
I'm always waiting for a photo. Like, that's kind of how I live my life. Live life like you're on a photo shoot.
I honestly don't know why I say y'all either because I'm not from the
It's
South.
easier and
It
it's
is.
fun.
It just saves time. I think that's why, honestly.
I just think it's fun.
Y'all,
Would you ever call your mom by her first name? No, I wouldn't.
Karen?
She wouldn't like it.
No, that would be weird.
I think you would if you were really mad at her. I could see you being like, well, Karen. And she'd be like,
I don't know that I've ever been that mad at my mom before to warrant that.
what are your thoughts on the recent
You're
exodus?
in our light. Ooh.
What are your thoughts on the
Kyle.
recent exodus of advertisers from YouTube?
Are you going to stay there?
Kenny,
Thank you.
Talk about getting in front.
what are your thoughts on the recent exodus of advertisers from YouTube?
Is that I actually didn't realize that was really a thing that was happening. I didn't know about that.
That's right, Matt.
I have been hearing about this exodus of people from BuzzFeed, though, so that's really exciting.
He's so happy about it. I keep telling him we shouldn't be happy about his friends losing their jobs.
No, but they're moving on to bigger and better things. 2 of my friends just put in their 2 weeks notice at BuzzFeed, and that is super, super exciting. So
Are you
they
releasing
going to
news
be-
that you should not be releasing?
Well, there's no one knows who they are, so it
Oh,
doesn't
that's
matter.
true.
And then someone else got let go in this horrible situation that like is very fitting, but also just horrible. Jacob's calling.
Watch now. The chat's gonna get all this stuff because you said some shade about BuzzFeed. That's all they care about.
Hello.
He's
Hi.
He's talking to Jacob. You can tell he has his Jacob face on.
We are live right now. We're live.
Oh, I love gag me with a spoon too. It's such a fun thing to say. Gag me with a spoon.
No, not
I
alive.
might not go with you guys to dinner just because I'm going out with you guys tomorrow.
Oh, for sure, that makes sense.
What are we doing tomorrow?
Brunch.
Oh,
No, we're
So
probably
you're not going
not.
out for your cousin's thing tonight, then. Did you ever talk to her about that, Chris?
what?
Okay, well, hold on. I'll just put you on
No,
speaker
she
real
thought
quick.
Saturday
then.
too.
Okay, so she's doing something different on Saturday.
All right, Jacob, you're live.
Oh my god.
They can't say hello back, idiot.
Goddamn road. Good job. You don't need to be live.
Okay, you're not live
Brunch will
anymore.
be good tomorrow. I'm excited for that.
You're not on speaker. Yeah, because no one can say hi back.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's like, I really wanted to go, but it's like, there's no reason
Okay,
for me to go.
sounds good.
It's like, I don't want to go like out of my way to try and go there or something, but like, now there's like...
I mean, we have rum and a little bit of vodka, so we probably are. I mean, I don't know if we have other stuff to mix with, but oh my god, excuse me.
I don't know if you know this, but I love Christina.
Okay, sounds good. Bye. Oh,
Are you still live? We should probably talk.
we are live. Can you chill, please,
Well,
for like
Chris
a
is on his phone.
second?
You're over there.
I know. Thank you, Abby.
What are they saying?
Kyle's yelling at me, y'all.
Everyone's always yelling at us.
I know, and I don't know why. I had
Jacob.
a phone call. I took a phone call. It wasn't an important phone call. Jacob is 10 minutes away.
Kenny. We know who was on the phone.
Yeah, but you don't know what the content of the message
He was on speaker.
for a section of time.
Kenny is not the house dad.
You're upset about that.
I was a little bit. I don't really know why. But I was.
Do you want to be the house dad?
No.
I'm the house dad.
Are you?
That is
or is
in-
it Jacob?
No, he's the house baby.
The house dad maybe in because you go off to work and you're like the
No,
I
breadwinner.
am always yelling.
is
It's
gone
bad.
all the
I know,
time.
I'm sorry.
I beat you up.
As long
Not
as you're
the house daddy.
daddy.
I will drink to that.
You guys are the best. We love you.
I'll smoke to that.
Oh,
Kyle's probably more of a dad than anyone.
says Nick H. That is incorrect.
I'm a teetotaler. Am I weird in gay culture? I mean, unusual, yeah, but gay culture is always weird, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. And you ain't alone. Because a lot of us have decided not to drink for different reasons because of the nature of our culture. I mean, it makes sense.
True. Do I think BuzzFeed is so extra when it comes to their videos? Well, to be fair, I haven't really watched that many BuzzFeed videos since I left.
Oh, why not?
I've seen maybe a small handful that my friends made. I have a lot of opinions about BuzzFeed videos.
Every one of them.
I honestly a list of grievances in my notes app of like ways that BuzzFeed fuck. I just like in case I ever need to have them.
No.
Sorry, y'all.
Oh, there's a good question. Never been to LA. How do people view PDA there? Can you kiss, hold hands of the same gender, and get persecuted for it?
Generally, I feel like you can get away. Like,
You
I've
can
never.
jerk off in public.
Okay.
And you think it's fine.
Times on my way home.
That's a lot of. We haven't run into, like, no one has accosted us at all in public, as I said earlier in this live show. Like, and the three of us, when we go out, we'll, like, hold hands. We'll be like a train of three people holding hands down the street walking. You know, we don't shy much in public. Like, but
Occasionally we'll get like looks, but no one ever
no
says.
one's ever like, yeah.
But that's not to say that it doesn't happen. I think like
Well,
in
yeah.
general, Omaha was,
Right.
you know, so. But
Right.
Omaha, but yeah.
When is the YouNow going to be on YouTube?
Oh, well, so as soon as the show is over, it generally takes a little while for it to process, and then when that's, I mean, I could theoretically post it tonight, or I could post it tomorrow, just like whenever it's done and whenever I remember, you know.
What would you say is the best place for LGBT people to move to? I'd say L.A., New York, San Francisco, New Amsterdam, London, Berlin, Paris, Tel Aviv.
Make it realistic, because no one can just.
Well, no, but we don't know where these people are. I'm just saying all over the world, like places all over the world.
That's
Rio is pretty good for us, depending on what neighborhood you're in.
I hear the Ukraine is.
Toronto, okay, there you go. Yeah, Canada.
Oh yeah, Toronto.
How's gay culture in
Toronto.
the different burbs of LA? Ooh, that's a fun question. So generally, the main divide, in my opinion, is between WeHo gays, which are sort of like the Queer as Folk Club, the kind of gays generally, and then
they're the shirtless torsos that you see on Grindr. That's WeHo.
and then all they do is go to the gym and talk about themselves.
Sorry, did Richard call me sweaty?
He glistens, okay? He fucking glistens.
I'm just greasy, okay?
Maybe it's me.
And I'd say then they're like the Silver Lake gays, which are more like arty and like more queer than they are
Yeah.
gay, and they're much more inclusive of like letting lesbians be there, trans people be there, people who aren't white and ripped and all that.
Yeah, and they've got like the Eagle there too, which is like a leather like daddy bar, and so like you can have any body type really you want and go there. And
Yeah. And then
Toronto.
there's sort of a growing downtown scene, which is much more like drag heavy and much more like I don't know, costumey, I think. But it hasn't really coalesced into anything yet. It's kind of too early.
There's 2 spots like that are.
There's like Bar Mattachine, there's
even
Precinct.
that already is.
No, it's not. But I'm saying places in downtown, just to
okay.
go.
And there
And the
used
Red
to
Line.
be a bunch of places on the west side too but a
They're
lot
all
of them
gone.
have closed now.
They're all gone.
Rooster Fish. So cheap.
What do you
Yeah.
mean by West Side?
Like over in Santa Monica and Venice and stuff.
there
there,
were gay places?
yeah, there used to
There
be
were.
bars
One
over
right
there.
before you got here, that was
Okay,
awesome.
It like just closed actually shortly before you got here.
It was
Unfortunately.
terrible. I got hepatitis there 3
What do you mean
times.
letting
Rooster
lesbians
Fish,
there?
Just a big codfish.
Gay men can be horrible to lesbians.
Oh, I don't mean letting lesbians like they have control or anything. I'm just saying that gay men, as a general rule, in a lot of their spaces, force out lesbians, make them not feel comfortable, and
Right,
don't allow
that's
them to
what
be
he
there. I don't mean as in like that they have more power or are better in any way. That's not what I mean. I just meant it in terms of like it's very unwelcoming in a lot of gay spaces for lesbians, which is unfortunate. It shouldn't be that way.
That was the first year I went to California.
Oh my god, all these gay cliques, it's high school all over again. It is! High school never ends. Ever.
High
I'm
school
sorry.
doesn't end.
It doesn't.
Actually.
It's just as stupid the rest of your life.
Mine are all
What would you advise for
really
someone who
yellow.
can't afford to move away from an unaccepting place?
I would say try and find your own little mini world within that world. You know, try and surround yourself with people who know who you are and accept you for who you are, not just put up with you.
Even
but
if it's
who
just on the
accept you.
internet. Like, anywhere
Even-
you can find it. There's always a way. We now live in a world, there's no reason for you, if you reach out to find, you won't find people. But I know how hard that is, and I'm really sorry
It
that
is.
that's your experience.
Yeah, and look for people, and maybe it's really hard to do that, but
it can
try
take
and
a
find
long
people
time
who.
to find your people, but you like. I don't know, just keep toughing it out and don't like ever like compromise who you are, you know, because I mean eventually like people are gonna come along and they're gonna be your people and you're gonna like know it. So Just like keep doing you, and the right people will basically like come out of the woodwork for you. You know.
They're asking, wait, why do gay men do that? Why do they exclude lesbians from their spaces?
I think they're just too different. Like they don't really have enough common ground. Like yes, they like the same gender, but there's like a lot of like differences.
I mean, that's something that goes back to the 60s, right? That's like
here's the thing, that the lesbians tended to side with the radical feminists, and they kind of had their own movement that was very separate from the gay male movement, and like through most of the 20th century. We came together really because of AIDS. Because if AIDS hadn't happened, there'd be no reason to, and there were too few numbers for us to stay separate. So we had to come together.
Yeah.
But it's always kind of been an uneasy piece because culturally, and like, we're so different.
Yeah.
We're so different. But there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to come together. It is dumb. I agree. And they're asking if it's an American gay culture thing. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
That is the interesting thing. It's like I only know the American gay perspective, not like truly any.
Are there any gamers in the house?
No,
not really. Jacob
like
would be the
Pokemon.
Closest, probably, but not really.
I used to.
But there's a lot of gamers in the audience, though. That's awesome.
No, we cannot recommend bathhouses in LA because our friend Jimmy is not here, who was the one who frequents
He would
them.
be able to do that.
We find them a bit unhygienic and perhaps a bit tawdry.
Have you been to one? I've never been to a
No,
bathhouse.
because for those reasons. Because I find it a bit unhygienic and a bit tawdry.
Thanks, Hector.
Oh.
Since I have a nice smile.
What is the best gay bar in Club
I've
LA?
I've totally seen like really like twinkie lesbians and thought they were twink boys for a while. I had that happen to me in college.
Thanks, Alex.
I think it depends on what you.
It depends on
you're
what you
into.
are looking for.
There's something for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, we like Precinct a lot because it's one of the few bars that is like has a good crowd, but you never feel like you're excluded based upon what kind of person you are. Like they're kind of fine with you, tall, thin, young, old, like drag queens, all the way to like more butch presenting people, and that's kind of just refreshing for a bar, I think. But like Motherlode and WeHo's better for drinks because it's cheap and very, very, very alcoholic. You'll die.
I like Akbar in Echo Park just because there's like it's more of like a chill environment. It's more like it's like a lounge. You can just like sit down and it's like Flicks. It's like I can go and draw there. And
Also, misogyny is transient and an issue in the queer masculine community.
That's-
You are right.
yeah,
It is. It is. That's the hatred for bottoms, the hatred for femmes, the hatred for any. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I mean, toxic masculinity is a part of everything, and it like.
The show When We Rise. Have we seen it? What do we think about it?
We watched the first episode.
It was
right?
a little slow paced and a little like I've seen this, I know this. I didn't
But
feel
it
like there was new
also it
insights.
wasn't for us though either.
You're right.
It was a show I think that was for either people who live in places of the country and are coming to terms with their sexuality, or people who like live in other parts of the country who know people who are coming to terms with their sexuality, and it was kind of like a history lesson in episodic format. It was. I think the point of it was hey, all you young queer people, which now we know 20% of millennials identify as somewhere on the spectrum,
According to GLAAD.
Like here's what you missed. This is what has been going on for the past forever.
When you were ignoring us and treating us like horrible people.
Here's how we got here. Here's where some of the things that you now accept as culture came from.
I might have been to this.
If you could start any Broadway musical not worrying about talent, what would you choose and which character would you be, Kenny Foxit?
I don't know that many Broadway shows. I'm not a very good person to answer this question.
But he would very much like to be in Hairspray because he loves Hairspray.
I would totally be Link Larkin.
Or if he could be in the touring production of High School Musical and he could be Troy.
And I could be Troy.
He'd be
That'd
thrilled.
be fun too.
He'd be thrilled. Of course, he'd want Troy to play soccer, not basketball. But
I was
other
gonna
than
say
that-
I wouldn't be very good at pretending to play basketball because I can bounce a ball fine, but I can't.
And
play
I got way too
basketball.
many receipts on which musicals I'd be in. That would be a whole hour and a half in and of itself. I will say though that I would love to be George and Son in the Park with George, and I'd love to play the Phantom in Phantom of the Opera. So that's who me. That's me. What's the best vibe? So what bar is the best vibe? And I still say Precinct. That's still my argument.
Precinct is great. I really like Precinct as well. I also love the Bayou, but other people don't like Bayou as much. Okay, here's the problem.
So crowded sometimes.
It's a
That's
small
the reason.
place.
It's very small, and a lot of people go, so it tends to be very crowded, especially on the weekends. But drinks also are relatively cheap
$4.
there, and they're not as strong as Motherlode's, but they're still nice. And I love the music that they play. I think they have really good music there. So
They asked. Hold on one second.
Flaming Saddles.
I lost it.
It was down, probably. I think.
Do you ever miss high school or no?
No.
Oh,
I miss
God,
doing
no.
being in theater in high school, and I miss some of my friends I had then who I don't live near anymore. Like that's what I miss. I don't miss high school itself. I just miss like some of the people.
I miss the structure of high school. Actually.
Yeah,
That was nice.
that was
to have.
nice. It was because we have anxiety. It's
Exactly.
calming for us. Like, oh, I know where I'm supposed to be, what's expected of me, and
Yeah.
what I need to do.
That's what jobs are.
Any homophobic people in your families that don't accept you and you've cut off. I came out to everyone in my close like family. Is not homophobic. I don't think, and has like been pretty accepting. Like extended family. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Extended family. I
hair
came out
pants
to
that we
them
can
like generally
These
like
are
either in one of my YouTube videos or like on social media, like rather than in person. So no one has expressed animosity like at me.
My whole family, like,
Family-wise.
we're all theater people. We've been theater people. We can trace back at least 5 generations. So, like, we've always known gay people. So it's more that they have, like, unenlightened views about certain subjects within queerness more than they have a trouble with it themselves. I had more trouble with, like, coworkers and stuff like that, people being homophobic, or, like, classmates back when I was in college.
Yeah,
More than I had anything else.
family.
20% sounds too high. Do you think 15% of them are just jumping on the bandwagon? Here's the thing. That included everybody. So that included trans, queer, gender fluid, gay, lesbian, bisexual, blah, blah, blah. So I actually think that sounds correct
And
to me.
they're noting also that people are less younger people are less likely to identify as like the strict labels that we have given.
Here comes
Yeah.
Jacob.
Kenny, do you find that as a bi guy, you have a choice to walk more in one world than the other, straight versus gay culture?
I think that I can walk between the two very easily.
Yeah, because you can pass.
I can pass pretty well, and I mean, you know that when I'm like in a straight dominated area, I tend to like
Dinosaur in
butch
our-
it up a little bit.
Swear they got big.
So I hold on, let me scroll back up.
You are online.
I don't think I walk more in one world than the other. I think right now I'm spending a lot of time in this world.
Well, because you're dating not only one man, you're dating 2 men.
Exactly.
Two.
It's really
They've
impossible
been
not
asking
to.
about you. They've missed you.
Hi.
They call you Queen Jacob KW. I'm Empress Chris, though.
Colleen.
Halloween. They were missing your sass. That's what they said. They said mine was not sufficient.
I don't have sass.
Mm.
But we did say your ass is improving, so there you go.
It is. I am working out. It hurts.
It hurts. I
Um,
live with my parents and they want me to be free of my struggles, and I can't move out because of medical problems and other bills. I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. But that's where, like, internet community and building friends that way who can come and visit you in IRL is such a good gift that can come to you. And, like, I don't know beyond that. Favorite fiction author, they asked, though. Neil Gaiman, for me.
Jesus Christ.
How about you, Ken?
Jacob shaved. Favorite fiction author? I'm trying to think of whose books I have a lot of. I have a lot of Bret Easton Ellis books, but I don't know that I would consider him my favorite author. I just am interested in the content that his books are about. God, I don't even know what I would say. Because a lot of my favorites...
I have read Sandman. It has directed a lot of my life and, like, is one of my favorite fandoms and is one of my favorite things ever.
Oh, yeah, Sandman, it is.
I think it's one of the greatest pieces of literature written in the last 50 years. I absolutely love it, and it changed my life. And I reread it a lot, actually. Tolkien's a good choice. Tolkien was my favorite for years and years. But I moved to other sort of different ways of thinking about things since then.
I think we...
Nationwide
We're
meetups.
pretty
I'm just
much-
double checking. Struggles. Jacob. I don't think gingers can even be butch. What the fuck do you even mean by that?
Yeah, I saw that.
I have
and
seen
chose to
like
ignore it.
middle-aged Latina women be butcher than I could ever be. So it is not. No, screw that. Some homophobic. You look like a nice boy, Jacob. He's not.
I am the nicest.
No, you're
boy.
not. Have you
The
seen the
nice.
movie Misery? I have not.
No. No.
If back to the person that is having troubles at home, if your parents are making it impossible for you to be who you are, and there's no way for you to get out, you can lie to them and be like, I'm rethinking it, all while keeping yourself deep down. Because if you
would know, dude.
I would know. If you don't give a crap what they're saying and still be yourself, A, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be yourself, but B, that can put you in harm's way directly. There was that video of that mom strangling her kid that came out to her. Sometimes keeping yourself secret from your family will end up saving you if they are hostile, like you said.
They keep saying that you're crazy handsome, so thank you.
Congratulations.
What do I think of the Bianca Del Rio Candace Cameron feud? Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, Candace Cameron does not necessarily hate gay people as far as she goes. She used to be a Full House.
Who she is.
Oh, and Candace can't. But here's the thing, though, is she has said some very anti-LGBT things. Even if she doesn't hate gay people personally, she has said homophobic things, and Bianca's pointing it out. And secondarily, do not cross Bianca. She will cut you. You are a basic blonde bitch. You ain't got nothing. You're on Fuller House. That's what you're doing with your life. So no, listen to Bianca. No, Bianca's got it.
We do need a Jacob series on how to deal with extremist religious families. And
yeah, that'd be great.
If he's willing, we definitely could do a video like that on my channel if you wanted to talk about that.
They then were asking, hold on. Oh, I have read this Song of Ice and Fire series. I absolutely love it. We all love Game of Thrones in this house, so we're super excited for the new season that's coming up. Very excited. Do you have any advice for younger people dealing with homophobic family? Oh, yeah. Whenever it comes up and don't want to get put down. Baby, I'm so sorry. This is all you, Jacob.
Oh, I just didn't. It hurt the most, but I had to lie to everyone and tell everyone I was straight.
My phone speaking.
For 21 years. Every single boy that I saw, which I played basketball, football.
And he is the thirstiest bitch of them all.
Soccer. I've seen a lot of really, really hot guys, and I could not act on that whatsoever. And it really hurt. But at the same time, I woke up without bruises from my dad punching me in the face. I went to school and no one called me this, that, the other. You kind of sometimes have to just get through it. And, like Chris said, find your internet family. Find those people that can meet up with you in real life and give you a safe space. But if your family and your relatives don't offer that, don't push it. Do not. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in harm's way, even if you are being 100% true to yourself.
And don't worry about Jacob. He hooked up with the straight boys.
He got to experiment with all those straight guys.
That'll also be on his...
Don't you worry about that.
We'll save that for another one, but there's good stories there. It's about as juicy as you'd want it to be.
And I think that's going to be it, y'all.
Because we could keep going.
We
love
could
you.
keep going.
And thank you for the great questions. You guys put some great questions today.
But after all, it is my birthday.
And it's been an hour and a half.
I know. We've been here a long time now. And I'm feeling this wine now. And it's
Kenny
wonderful.
Foxit signing off.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Go watch my videos.
Thanks for watching my channel.
Okay, thank you.
Come back next week.
All right. Literally, I live with the thirstiest people. Everyone wants the attention. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.